Hello. All right. It's late. We're starting very late, so we gotta kind of get into it pretty quick here. But hello, welcome on in. Ratleg GG on first. I hope you are doing well this evening. I thought you were doing something earlier today. What were you? Hold on. Wait.
Oh, it was FMV Friday.
What? Oh, it was restarting. Okay, I was gonna say it felt like it had been a while since I saw. Okay, it was restarting FMV Friday. Or restarting that game. I see. Yeah. Ugh. Pesky working on Friday causing me to miss FMV Fridays. It's okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't think I had seen you stream as much recently, but also I wasn't sure if that's just because I had been similarly kind of busy this past month and a half. So, wow. I do love a good FMV Friday. One day I feel like I should do some FMV stream. Like, there's so many of those games that just seem so bananas in the most wonderful way. One day. Oh, that's true. Zork is number one. I keep forgetting that Zork would count as like FMV game. Like I know that it is FMV. Like, I don't know. The only bit of Zork that I've seen is just like a little bit like on an island or something like that. Like, I've seen a very tiny bit of it. And like in my head I'm thinking about like the whole like videos. I don't know if videos play in Zork. I don't know. But one day. What I was gonna do, I have like a list of games that I want to get to. That like was the list of games that I was like having people vote on for which game I would play next. I want to go revisit that list, and I want to like update it, and I want to make it like a list of things that I want to get through like this upcoming year. I know a lot of people in the EG community space apparently do like a bingo card where they put like 25 games onto a bingo card, and then they try and get bingos. So you like, okay, you pick a game, you don't play through it, and then you kind of have like a reason to go out of your way to do certain games. I like that idea in theory. I don't think I'm going to end up doing a bingo card though, because I don't like the idea of being really close to having a bingo and then like having a puzzle game when I really want to do like a movement game or something. Like my brain is not in puzzle game space, and like I don't want to force myself to play a game that isn't the game that I'm in the headspace to play, because the other part of brain really wants to get bingo done, like a bingo goal. Like, I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself to not ruin something. Yeah. I was also thinking about Wheel. I think the whole big issue is that I know how picky I am about stuff. Like, if I want to do certain types of games, then I just want to do those. And I don't know. I like the idea of Wheel, though. We'll see. So we've got exciting news as far as Archie. You might see that Ocarina of Time is open. We've been BK'd in Ocarina of Time pretty much for a long time. We got a ton of out-of-logic stuff at one point, but we're pretty much out of things we could do. But we were sent a very important thing, which I will highlight once we see it. But first, a word from our sponsors. That's right, we're sponsored by DeathLink. Here at DeathLink, you spend your debts on items. And goodness gracious, The Deathlink shop has been leveled up. Look at this. We're now at level 9 out of level 10. Here at DeathlinkAP, we can buy all kinds of things. We can buy money. Oh my god, we bought someone's money. We can buy more money. Wow, perfect. We can buy seeds. Perfect, love that for us. We can buy money. Oh, look, money. Wow. We can buy juice. I love buying juice. Now, this right here, this is a prank. The clutch shield. This is not a shield. This is a lie. This is a clutch trap, because DeathlinkAP has a very silly thing where it replaces the word shield and the word trap with each other. We're gonna buy it anyway. Here's the secret. The goal of DeathlinkAP is to buy everything in the shop. So we have to buy it. TM10. We're gonna buy some TM10. And now we have 3 things that are all actually, like, valuable. The goblin costume for Wolf. Boom. The Jiggy for Bib. Boom. And the orb for pondering. We could just leave the orb. We could, like, keep it for a while to ponder on it, you know? Love pondering orbs, yeah. Yeah, that was some good pondering. Okay. Boom. Alright. And we have now bought out our shop as of now until somebody gives us the last level. The last level. The shop is bought out. Thank you. You know, don't forget to use your code. Use your code when you visit the death shop to get 10% off your death. Okay, now back from that.
10% off.
We're now we're gonna go ahead and resume the Zelda. We have Zelda. Is this that was too big. There we go. Sky is done with crabs. Well, good. That means that won't hurt them. I am gonna go hop in the Async or Swim chat. And now that we are started, we can turn on the game music. I had it muted, because unfortunately, as anybody that has streamed Ocarina of Time is probably aware, you can't just, like, so Ocarina of Time's music is remixed so much, and people copyright their remixes for some reason. Maybe this is a hot take. I think that you should not be able to, like, generically copyright remixes or like bits of songs that are samples of songs like that. I feel like it should be legally not allowed to do that. And because, like, I don't know. Well, so Fedge, Nintendo isn't the issue. The issue, like, the issue that I'm talking about. So Nintendo doesn't have their stuff, like, blocked. Like, you can stream Nintendo games on YouTube. There was a period of time many years ago where that was, like, not the case, but Nintendo won't flag your stuff. What flags your stuff on, like, Twitch and on YouTube is, like, people's remixes that sample the thingy. Minish, I think you're well, I do see it didn't show up on, so maybe 7TV is having an issue, because that is a 7TV emote. It is showing for me, but I do see that it's not showing up on stream either. So anyway, basically, the issue that most people have with a lot of like game music is not usually the actual like publisher of the game flagging. There are some exceptions to that, of course, but usually the problem is that music being in somebody else's music and that other entity flagging it. And it's just like you can't.
Joe uses the thing in a remix.
Yeah.
And then Joe copyrights that.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. I'm sure that they don't have the right. I'm pretty sure like already they don't have the right to like, if you sample something, I'm pretty sure you don't have the right to suddenly call that sample yours, because that's the sample. It was never yours to begin with. Transformative work is very important. And transformative work, like, you know, you gotta keep, and you can sample things to create transformative work. This is all fine and dandy. I'm not saying that remixes as a whole should not be able to be, like, copyright. My problem is that with automated copyright detection, I think it should be illegal for that to target something, like if you create a song that samples something from another song, I think that if you're going to submit it to something that's going to do automatic checking, you should be required to somehow tell it not to include those parts that are sampled. Like, that's I guess what I'm getting at. I think that should be a thing. Like, you can't have stuff that is not actually your part in it if it's going to be through an automated system. And I think that's like a reasonable, that feels like a reasonable kind of law thing. And, you know, it would just be nice. It'd be nice if something could be done. My FTL, I really like a lot of FTL music, and there's one song that I used to always, like, start a lot of my streams with, and I avoid starting streams with it now, because, if it plays on its own, then YouTube will mute like the first 10 minutes of my video. I think YouTube cares a lot about the first like few minutes, because I know they care about other stuff. It doesn't seem to ever matter if it plays any other time, and Twitch doesn't flag it, but YouTube will flag the video if it plays at the beginning. So anyway, okay, let's look at our items. Spirit Temple Boss Key, very good. A lousy Millennium. What? Lousy Millennium?
Another lousy Millennium.
Oh, here's two. I was missing the word two. I read here's another. I was just very confused. Oh, yeah. Say hello to the Zoras. Hello, Zoras. Forest Temple Keyring. A mansion! What? Rude. Okay. This. Very important that we have this. We didn't need this, technically. Beavers taught us how to not need an ocarina. But this is very important to why we're streaming right now instead of getting in bed. Holy shit, I was sent both ocarinas back to back. You know, that makes sense. They were both in the same world. That's right, it's right C button. Yeah, right C button. Oh, I'm so happy to see you, right C button. This right here is what we have needed for the last, like, I don't know, week.
19 days.
Okay, I don't think we've needed it since day one. But literally, this button being missing has been what's halted Ocarina of Time. Not having this button has prevented me from doing stuff. Right C button's so important. Oh. This ice is snow joke. This ice is snow joke. That was really funny the second time. I like that, yeah. It sure is burring around here. I don't That one I don't really get. Alright. Boom. Whoa, do I have unlimited magic now? Why is my magic blue? I guess maybe I have unlimited magic now? I did include, like, all of, so, like, you'll notice that my slingshot doesn't have ammunition listed, because I did include settings so that, oh. Ooh, this is awkward. Okay, hold up. Oh, I didn't mean that. There we go. You were distracted by dumplings and bread and played up. Oh, what has distracted you? You're here now. I feel like we should be able to use magic to go faster. Surely this has got to be faster. This feels faster. I want to do my own timing at some point. I don't know how I'm going to time this accurately. Oh, see, now this is not faster. I don't think it's faster if I'm going down a slope. I think it's exclusively faster if I'm going up slopes or on flat ground. Boop. Whoa. There's an Archie check there. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that was like a double Archie check. We got one check and it was another check. Goodness gracious. The burring joke is a CDI reference. Oh. I did not know this. Also, hi, Minish. Maybe hi, Minish. Minish might not be here. Am I muted? I'm not muted. Alright. So here's the thing. We could play our actual ocarina. Or we could do the fish thing again. Because I think it'd be funnier to do... I think it would be funnier to do the fish thing. Okay, now can we remember the Song of Time? I think it's nope, that's not it. Oh. Boom. Oh god, I forgot. We become like Link. We're no longer the knight. This is terrible. We found a star piece. Okay, we are so decked out though. Like, oh my goodness gracious.
Just had you turned into the Hollow Knight.
I wish
Like-
it would have been so good.
Perfect.
That would have been very good. Yeah, let's go ahead and take you. I have light arrows. Why would I use anything other than light arrows? Like, what? I don't remember which button does what. Okay, I think that's fine. I will have the Master Sword. We got Big Sword. We got Mirror Shield. I don't have hover boots. Scam. I am using, I'm using an Xbox controller, but, I'm saying something wild and Eddie's. What is... My current controller is old in semi-old games to get Noite. The, Nope. We've been zombie. The display on the right just shows, I think that's just like a generic controller look. I don't think it's specifically, like, trying to look like my controller.
I mean, I think it's supposed to look like an N64 controller.
I mean, except an N64 controller definitely does not have the joystick on the left like that.
Well, I meant it's like the same buttons, like the colors and that.
Yeah.
It's obviously not in the same positions.
I wonder... I can't just, like, go do the end stuff, right? I don't remember what I need to win.
Those are some very big bones.
Those are some big bones. Looks clean, more like GameCube than N64. Yeah, the like the mapping art they have is very... I don't know. I like the look of that. The little controller mapping art. Oh god, what's Zelda's Lullaby?
I think it's A.
That is not Zelda's Lullaby. Oh, I don't have up. It's definitely okay. We can't play Zelda's Lullaby. It's not Zelda's Lullaby.
I was like, wait, you started playing that. So I was like, wait.
That's... No, Zelda's Lullaby. Zelda's Lullaby, I'm pretty sure, is like left, up, right, I think. It would be very funny if I could just go beat Ocarina of Time right now. I actually don't know if I can. Mostly because I don't know if I need something else that I'm unsure of. Really, that doesn't work? Terrible.
Why'd they have to give those things, like, big old toothy mouth at the base?
I don't know, it's kind of fun.
Hmm. That's a mighty big sword you got there.
What?
That's a mighty big sword you got there.
Yeah, I got some sort of big Goron sword. Oh my gosh, some winter seeds. Oh no, dark nuts! Hold on, hold on. Alright, there we go. That's the only way I know how to defeat dark nuts. Perfect. It works 100% of the time. Cheese, cheese, delicious cheese. That's true. We should make a cheese, cheese, delicious cheese command. Did I miss your entire playthrough? So, Beavers, I kind of realized something. I kind of realized that, like, I don't think I need to play the game. I think I was just sent, like, I think I was sent literally everything. So I think I can just go to the end. I don't have hover boots, which is pretty messed up.
Well, then you can't say you got literally everything, can you?
I think I have everything needed to win, though. Is my boss key vanilla? I mean, I think somebody sent me my Ganon. So, I'm pretty sure somebody sent me my boss key forever ago. Ah! No! Well, this is awkward. But yeah, I'm like, I think one of the first things I was sent was my ability to fight Ganon. Like, the key. Oh, fuck. I am terrible at this. Oh my god. Okay, spamming didn't work. Oh, you know it's a lot easier when you have a longer sword.
He has a wonderful damage sound.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as good as the Grinch is, but it's pretty good.
I really hope that Link says, "Ya Grinch" after we kill Ganon. Oh no, 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 no! I can't believe I missed the arrow. That's terrible.
They should make a Grinch model for Adult Link.
Yes. The great evil Ganondorf. Oh no! Dwarf! Dies to Ganon. Yeah, Ganon! Yeah, okay, Ganon being the Grinch would be very funny. Like, Ganondorf being the Grinch, and then... Yeah, no, that would be very good. Imagine the cutscene where Ganon, like, looks over at the window and smiles, but it's the Grinch. That would be 10 out of 10. Ah, we have to fight together. Alright, if I knew how to do infinite sword stuff, this is where you do like silly sword stuff, right? Oh my god, please. Zelda over here just like, ah, you've been hit! You have to use Deku nuts at least once. Does that do anything? Wait, you can kill Ganon with Deku nuts? Deku nuts? I had no idea.
I mean,
I had no idea that that worked.
That part of the thing,
What?
that you can always beat Ganon using something that is basically harmless.
I had no idea that Deku nuts, like, hurt Ganon. Oh. Oh, we're really close to dying. I didn't realize
Don't
that I was
worry,
this
I
low in health.
reminded you not to die.
Yeah, I didn't realize how close I was to dying until you did that. Well, you know what I just realized? I didn't have a fairy and we were really close to dying. I've learned something now. Don't die to Ganon.
It should let you eat Navi to revive.
They should! This is an ultimate battle! Navi should have been there for me. Terrible. Okay. Now we know. Now we know. Don't die. I'm so used to doing this fight with, like, max upgrades and the ability to just be invincible. Like, I genuinely forgot that you could, like, die in this fight. Like, I don't think I've ever done this fight in my life where I didn't have like, your hearts count as double ability and Nehru's love. Like... That's true. We learned. We learned that, oh. Did it unequipped my sword? That bastard. Ah. Okay. No. No, please don't get hit. No. Around, roll under your legs. Okay, turn around, roll under your legs. I assume that the Deku Nuts are not actually, like, a lot of damage. That would be very silly if they were a lot of damage. Do we actually want the Master Sword, though? The equal Bigoron Sword, but since the stun value has a value, it's negated. What? I don't know how to read that. I don't understand what you're saying.
The Bigoron sword. Stun value has a value.
Yeah, I don't understand the stun value has a value. Ah. Right. Boop, 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 boop.
Ooh, that's a lot of bomb chews.
There's a lot of bomb chews. I would have actually preferred if that had hearts in it, you know? Just saying. Not that we need them. Alright, whoop. Alright. I don't need the Master Sword for this, right? Bigger on Sword is fine. I'm pretty sure Bigger on Sword is fine. Unless I do need the Master Sword for this. Maybe I'm supposed to be using the Master Sword. I would think it doesn't matter. I'm using my power! My power! Oh my god. Power.
Suddenly I have the Master Sword.
I mean, I was holding my sword.
Yep.
Yeah, Grinch! I gotta tell you, here's the thing about the 6 sages. I didn't go do any of them. We have 0 sages. It's just you. You got this. It doesn't matter for the fight, but you need it for that part. I see. You! Curse you, Zelda! Curse you, Saugus! Curse you,
Saugus.
dwarf! Again, part of your mouth is funky.
Right.
That boy ain't right. As long as the Triforce of Power is in my hand. Alright, so basically we have to decide. So the Botox is showing. We have to decide if we want to release. So technically we could go get things, but also like we could release.
It is already the 19th, and we're gonna be gone for a few days.
Yeah, so this is where I'm at. Like, do I want to play things through, or do I want to release? In all honesty, if we had not been sent nearly every item already, I think I would play things through, because I like trying to see what we can get to with like limited resources. The problem is my resources aren't really limited. We got sent like everything. So I did learn from this though. Even though I really wanted to have like a somewhat close to vanilla progression to become an adult, I understand that desire was flawed.
Sometimes you gotta make mistakes.
Mm-hmm. We need to. I should probably start. So Beavers, the problem is I can't stay up. I have to go to bed soon. I said Beavers, I think. I meant to say Bear. So I wanted to log in and I wanted to see if we could actually just go finish. No, bad beavers. So, like, basically what I would like to do, I think, is I don't know, I gotta look at the other possible settings. I want to not, I would prefer not to just start as adult. I like the idea of some sort of meaningful, like, progression to being an adult, but I don't know what that would be. Like, and I think the problem is, in my head, like, I guess I could set it so I need the three gemeralds, but then, like, that's it, nothing else. I don't know. I like the idea that we have to unlock being an adult, but there's clearly, like, a problem. There's a problem with gating it, like, behind music, because I do also think that using the like, having each button as something that you need to be sent, I think that's very interesting. But having the buttons and needing the Song of Time, which meant I also needed, like, an ocarina, although we didn't need an ocarina, like, you know, that was a problem. So I don't know. We did learn. We learned that it's really easy to get stuck as a child, and that my thinking, I do think that overall, if we were to look at the spoiler log for this, I think that overall I probably was supposed to be able to become an adult pretty early. Like, I think logically I probably would have been an adult somewhat early, but that basically required people finding the key, like, all the stuff in the order. And then, I mean, once one person, like, releases their game, then, like, when one person releases their game, it can give other people other stuff, and they might not get stuff that technically they should have done, like, logically earlier. Like, so for example, like, if you have the ability to do a dungeon, right? If you can do, like, one of your first dungeons, but you haven't opened your game yet because you just haven't gotten to it. Like you've played. I'm not saying this is, like, your sphere 0 and 1s. I'm saying, like, let's just say you've been given stuff and you know you could go do your first dungeon. Well, then, before you go to do that, before you open the game, someone, like, releases, and that sends you stuff that lets you go do the second dungeon. Well, then you go open your game, and you're like, oh my god, I can go do second dungeon. I love second dungeon. Well, now you go do second dungeon, and you don't do first dungeon that day, because you're doing second dungeon. Well, that means that technically stuff from the first dungeon might have been stuff that, like, triggered other things, like, so that kind of thinking, I think that, like, I probably would, like, logically, I think in the spheres, I would have been an adult earlier than I, like, actually got sent to me. I just think that things didn't end up getting done in the order that would probably have caused that, is my guess. I was banking on, like, logic really, like, the game, like, the world logic as a whole, kind of forcing me to become an adult early. But I wasn't really accounting for me just not getting sent various pieces that I needed. And that's okay. I think locking away your sword is already huge in terms of adult, since you just can't do dungeons for free. If you were adult only. Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Putting the notes in my own world would have actually been really big, because then I just would have needed whatever was needed, like it would have to give me the notes for the Song of Time Beavers, that might actually be really big. That might be big brain. I mean, I could technically also put the ocarina in my own world, but I don't need the ocarina. So that would give us an excuse to, you know, do silly glitch thing, potentially, like... Look at that knight. Look at that knight, so proud of everything it did. And just like that, the timelines are split. We have 2 of the 3 timelines established. Actually, I died! We have all 3 timelines established. We established all 3 canonical timelines just in the last hour, right there, right then and there. Oh, Knight, I love you. Jesus Christ! This is like supposed to be so serious feeling, and it's just like
it's the fucking knight.
It's the knight in like basketball sneakers, like just
ridiculously big shoes.
Just, oh, this is truly why the time. This is a print screen. Oh no. There we go. All right, I'm gonna go post that screenshot. Hold up. All right. Game seems frozen. It didn't say that I gold, did it?
It did.
Oh, I see. It didn't, my tracker, or my text client, I didn't have set to scroll to the bottom on accident.
Good job.
So I guess I just restart. Like, does this really just get frozen here? Terrible. All right. Yeah, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to release, because I would rather... I was clicked into the game, yeah. I would rather, explore the other temples and stuff. I'd, like, do stuff more when I have more limited resources. Well, you know, next Archie I do, I'll probably bring this again, and I'll learn from my mistakes. And then I'm not stuck, like, for the rest of the month working on checks, like... There's other things I want to do this month. If Bjorto ends up being free, I would like to do some more teardown. Minish, maybe? I don't know if Minish wants to do teardown.
Maybe.
But, like... I don't know. I would definitely like to do more multiplayer teardown while the beta's going on, which they extended it until the end of the month. I got some Tori to do. I technically have cleanup and bomb rush to do, although that's... I'm worried it's been long enough that maybe I won't do my cleanup and bomb rush. Maybe we'll just do the Archie for it without 100%ing the game. But I wanted to see modded bomb rush too. I don't know. We got a lot of things to do. Alright. I do think... Let's go ahead and release right now. Let's put on some music so we don't get our VOD muted. Let's open up some Hydra here. Okay. I'm very excited. Yeah, it's super great. Beavers, there's a beta version of it too that I haven't used the beta yet, but the beta apparently is going to add like I think it adds an ability for you to set like images for your games too. I don't know. It seemed like it adds like some other neat stuff. I think there's something that's unstable about the beta though, so I don't know if it's particularly like worth doing yet. Yeah, that I was showing that off the other day. That feature is actually new as of the current release. I love that feature a lot. I really like, if you haven't yet, taking just a few minutes to go set your visuals to be what you want them to be. Like, you know, for me, I put a highlighter background behind like the progression. I think the default doesn't have a background at all on any of them, but Creeper very kindly added that for me because I really wanted to be able to put background colors. Just all kinds of, there's so much about it that I really like. I don't know. I think more people should use it. All right, let's go ahead and release. So the Grinch, by the way, the Grinch currently has 4 checks in logic. I'm gonna put a tab over. I'm wondering if I'm secretly holding my other stuff that'll put more stuff in logic in it. No. Oh, there it goes. And the Grinch now has 15 things in logic. Nice. Let's go see what all we just sent out. We can actually filter out. Hey, here's a really cool setting. If we go to settings here, we can go say that we don't want to show traps and we don't want to show normal. I can even set it to not show useful, but I like seeing useful. So now that we've set that, you know, we can go up from where we released, and this will only be things that are, you know, relevant. So that's nice. Does it not? What? Oh, that's terrible.
It only scrolls up so far.
Yeah, that must be new. That was probably added to address some memory issues, but I would like to change that. I didn't know.
And it's odd.
There's gotta be a setting for that somewhere. Yeah, I know I dropped like 600 items. That's why I want to know why. I'm gonna have to ask Creeper about that, because that's... I don't remember this ever being an issue, so I think that was added at some point. And I'm a little sad that I can't scroll up higher. Like, I think I should be able to configure that to be double whatever the current size is. Anyway, from what we can see, Summon Stone, Star Pieces, Progressive Club, Paintbrush. Oh, the rocket spring was sent to Grinch, so that must have given me some stuff. I don't know what I would need a rocket spring for that I couldn't do with the copter, but... Obviously all of my gold Skulltula tokens were collected. My own... Oh, I had the medallions set to their default locations, it looks like. Okay. There were people that had hinted... There were people that had hinted stuff that they needed from me, so I should probably go find those people and let them know they got it. Focus rancid egg. I'm just looking through here if I see anything interesting. Lightning for Diddy Kong. Let's see. Probus Love. Bunch of emblems. Progressive Death Shop to Torny.
Yes, and it has already been fulfilled.
Excellent, excellent.
Oh, a progressive death shop for dwarf.
Oh?
You're just sending each other's. Torny just sent it to you.
Wait, did Torny have... Torny had my last death shop in her death shop?
Yep.
What the fuck?
It's death shops all the way down.
Didn't one of us have each other's level in a previous death shop too?
I don't know.
Like in this Async or Swim. Well, let me launch Death Shop again, because I actually closed it, because I didn't think I was going to need it again.
It's your last... Yeah, that's... Right.
Yeah, my DeathlinkAP is going to be finished once I open it back up, because that's the last thing I need to do is buy out my last shop.
Now you're just knocking these games out.
Yeah, I mean, we knocked out Knockery in a time in an hour. No big deal. No big deal. Alright. Boom. What was the remaining stuff in this death shop? Shovel claws for Knuckles. Well, why is that flashing?
I have no idea.
Oh, I think... Is it because it's hinted?
Maybe. Maybe.
That seems like the kind of thing you would hint for.
Yeah. Alright. Monster Musk. Shadow Air Shoes. Black Comet Emblem. Category Sum of Evens. Boom. And with that, let's real quick.
And touch Curax.
Boom. Dwarf Death has completed their goal. That's right. That's right. Our sponsors have completed their goal. Perfect.
Is your text client filtering out filler?
Yes,
I see.
I told it to. We can, I mean, we can show it. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good.
So now you're gonna finish Paint and Grinch, right?
I should check if Paint... Hold on. Where is my logic? Yeah, I think Paint actually still can't logically progress. Obviously, I could progress if I have the canvas for it. Yep. Paint looks like it is still missing.
Oh yeah, because you only found... The only thing you sent to Paint was palette colors and traps.
Yeah.
I wonder how many Grinch checks are in Logic now. Did you send yourself
15.
a thing?
15 Grinch checks are now in Logic.
Oh, nice. That's all but one of them, right? I'm looking at the screenshot, right?
I can do math. It's see. I've done 118 out of 134.
Yeah, so there's 16 checks left.
Oh, nice. Yeah. One of the things I do have to do, so there is a chance, I don't actually know yet, but there is a chance I might need beavers to send a check if it ends up being important. I could hint it, but apparently it was discovered in the version that I generated with, that something was actually wrong with one of the checks. Basically, I guess there was like a bit value that was wrong, and so it doesn't properly send a check that I was collecting. It doesn't think I ever got it. It should be fixable on my end by just updating my AP world, because the Grinch is fascinating. You don't patch anything, you just use the AP world, and it just does it. But I don't know if updating it like mid-run, like in a run that we're doing, will have any other like side effects, basically. Anyway, but no, that's it. We're done. We've done our things. Deadly, I'm sorry, I'm gonna refund those though, because I do have to go. I do have to head out. It's almost 11. Now, boy bees will have to. They can get pet. They'll be, but we're not gonna do stream Tritos today. It's not a scam if I refund them.
What a good Zago.
Yeah, look at that Zago. We're gonna go raid Queen. So Etty is doing a. Here, we'll do a. Etty is doing a 24-hour stream that started a few hours ago. As part of that, Queen and Etty are currently doing some soul-linked Pokemon. For I don't know if they plan on ending in like 15 minutes or if they're gonna go longer. I'm not sure. But we don't have very many opportunities to raid Queen, so I think we're gonna raid Queen. And then you know, hang out in Etty's for the next day. Yeah. Tomorrow, I think tomorrow we're gonna probably Grinch it up. I got, you know, like 15 things in the Grinch to do, and then we could maybe finish Grinch. And then maybe I'll just see if I can get the rest of my percent in paint, even if we don't have it logically. It depends on if I can reasonably get it with the canvas I have. But all right, it's gonna read out. Have a wonderful night. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Take care.